Hi guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. So today, once again, we're talking about Queenie and Dowey. Now, if you've seen previous videos, you will know that Queenie, has spent her time saying that, Dowey's basically not an opportunist. He's not using her for money. She's had other men that have basically rinsed out her money, and Dowey's not about that. But I want to say this. I think Dowey is an opportunist, but she's also an opportunist. I think these two are both opportunists, right? And here's why, okay? I feel like he's an opportunist in terms of he's using her to, basically get a British passport and be in the UK. That's what I think about him. Like, he pursued her, yeah. Now, I'm not saying Queenie's not an attractive woman. Queenie's a very, very attractive woman. But at the end of the day, Queenie's also a lot older than him. And, we've seen his baby mother, she's not way older than Dowey at all. And, I feel like he picked Queenie. He was pursuing her to get with her. And he targeted her for a good reason. He'd already seen she'd had young man before. He's seen it was an opportunity. She's a celebrity. She comes with attention. She's going to help him boost his career. She can bring him across the country. He knows she's got money. So I feel like he definitely targeted her. But she's also an opportunist because she's seen the opportunity, when he approached her or whatever, she's seen the opportunity to get a man that's younger than her. She's seen the opportunity to get a man and to speed up the marriage process. Like, she knew that if she dated any other guy who had his own money like her, he had his passport, he never needed nothing from her, she knew the marriage was going to take a lot longer to come to her. Whereas when someone needs to leave or they want to leave the country, the marriage is instant. The man pleases you. The man treats you so well because he basically knows there's something to gain from it. And he'll be married to you in 1 week if you're willing to get married to in a week. Whereas in normal relationships, you can be with someone for a long time and your man cannot want to marry you for a long, long time. So I think they're both opportunities in terms of she's seen the opportunity to get married, have a man stuck with her. You have to stay with the person for normally, I think it's about 5 years before you actually get, your permanent, stay. And she's seen he would be married to her, he'd be stuck with her. But, it's gone wrong for her in terms of, he don't want to stay with her regardless. And whether he comes back and he leaves her again and he comes back, even if he's in and out of her household, the relationship's so bad from the beginning, the marriage is not working. He's not even able to fake for even 2 years. He's not able to fake. So he's not going to be able to fake for the whole 5 years. And he's not going to be able to stay with her for the 5 years. And even if she keeps letting him come back and he manages to drag it out for the 5 years, he's most definitely not staying long term. And if anything, she's wasting a lot of her time. While she's good looking still, and, there's some men available on the market that aren't too, in bad condition, as I would say, as they're getting older, she needs to snap one of those mans up right now. Instead of wasting her time on him. He's a party guy. He's a young guy. He's not that young, but he's young for her. Do you know what I'm saying? So when people are saying he's young, it's not like he's a young guy. He's in his phase, but he's young for her because she's older than him. And, you can see it's immature. You can tell he don't want to be stably settled down in a a steady marriage. And I feel like she's had, like I said before, she's having to keep up all the young energy, keep the excitement, try and be really entertaining to keep him interested in her. Well, she wouldn't probably have to do that if she just got a man in her own age bracket. He's definitely fake. I don't think he's in love at all. He wasn't in love at all. You can just tell by the way the relationship's been so bad. And, there's a lot of people that do, obviously use guys as well. Because they know if you go to certain countries, they know in Jamaica there's a lot of poverty. 15% of the population is in poverty in Jamaica. And it's hard in Jamaica. There's not as many jobs. There's a lot of things. It's hard over there. And, there is a certain type of person that goes over and tries to take advantage and, uses that as an opportunity to get married to a guy. And, when they bring the guy over to the UK or whatever other country, the guy's not treating them well. But they need to remember that guy is not actually in love. That guy just wants a change in his lifestyle. And that's not enough to keep a guy, treating you well. There's guys that marry for love and they still treat a woman like shit. So if you've got a guy, he's literally just with you to gain something, there's only so long he's going to be able to be fake. That man ain't even in love at all. So that's why, the treatment is going to be even worse. definitely, she took advantage of his situation and he took advantage of her situation. And, that's why that relationship's just never, ever, ever gonna work, marriage or not. And she keeps saying she's married, she's married, she's married, she's married. She loves the word marriage. She loves it. She likes being a married lady. But there's no point in being married to somebody if they do not take the vows seriously. There's no point in being married if they're marrying you for the passport, because they're not in love with you. They're in love with the passport and the opportunities that brings. That's not you. And like, when you get married, you want the person to be in love with you. So right there, you're just almost living a dream, and being able to say to other people, like, I have a husband, because you feel like, your image looks better, or you've always dreamed of having a husband. There's no point to it if your husband is not acting how a married man should be acting. If the guy's not genuine, there's just no point to the marriage. It's like, he's not going to make you happy because he's not genuine about the marriage, and you're going to need to get another man at some point. And if anything, it's just wasting out, your time when you're attractive, and you could be on the market finding a man that's, genuine and actually real. And, I don't know why some guys don't feel bad when they're using these ladies who they know are in love with them or whatever, when they know they don't really like them, and they see the woman getting older and older and older, and he's just wasting her time. Like, I feel sorry for Queenie, as I said, to some extent. She really wants the husband, and as a result, she's basically willing to put up with anything to try and make this marriage work. But, she needs to just move on, she'll get a new man. I think she's allegedly dating somebody else now. So hopefully, she's just realised that, Dewey is wasting her time and she'll just come up with somebody else. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on another one. Please subscribe so you don't miss a goddamn thing. Let's go.